Yo, what's up guys, welcome back for another YgoPro Duel video. New Subterror support. All the Subterror cards finally have been revealed and they are already on YgoPro, so let's try them out. As expected, they got a new level 8, which the effect is okay. It's like a Laval chain when flipped face up, so send any card from your deck to the grave, so good for something like Glow Out Bulb, potentially go for Naturia Beast here in the extra deck or in the deck, a Breakthrough Skill or whatever, right? It's a level 8, so potentially trade in Father if you decide to main deck trade in, that is. I started with main deck trade-ins, but most of the time if you activate something like your Hidden City to search out your level 8 and then use trade in to draw 2 cards, that's not really too optimal. Then you're hoping to like draw the cards you normally would have searched with your Hidden City, like for example your level 1, your Fiendness for example. So most of the time it's just better to use your Hidden City to search out Fiendness rather than searching the target for trade-in, right? So that's why I eventually decided to drop trade-in from the main deck, and now still running the level 8 one because of its foolish burial effect to send something like Nemesis, the level 4 warrior from your deck to the grave, but I'm probably going to drop the level 8 altogether for something like level 12 one with its huge Book of Moon effect, or maybe a third Stalagmo, the Destiny draw of the deck, or maybe the level 5 still needs some more testing. Only playing 2 Nemesis and only of course 1 Rota to search out Nemesis. 3 is a bit too much. You don't want to play too many monsters due to the fact that the field spell can also search monsters, and you know you're running triple terraforming as well. I'm not running the Archer. It's not too good in this deck. There aren't really any possibilities to destroy itself other than, for example, your level 5 with its potential destruction effect. But if you're playing something like Zodiacs in this deck, or yeah, True Kings with Diagram, then definitely Archer is staple. But other than that, Archer is a no-no. Instant fusion, triple instant fusion is a no-brainer. Instantly go for your Raideen, for example, put it face down to special summon your Subterror monsters from your hand. Norden or Theseus, potentially go for your Ultimayat Solkin with your level 5 monsters. It's definitely something in the extra deck, but here is the big fucker, Subterror Final Battle. This trap card is insane. Upon activation, it is like multiple effects, like put one of your Subterror monsters face up or face down. It also can boost up one Subterror monster's attack equal to your Subterror monster's attack and defense combined. So put your big Subterror monsters over 4k attack until the end phase, but the last line of this card takes the cake. Or at least it's the second line, is that when this card is activated, when your final battle is activated, after activation, instead of sending to your graveyard, you can just send it back to your spell and trap card. So you can just set it back. Like that's ridiculous. Like adding this line to like any card, just instead of send it to your graveyard, just set this card back again. Of course, you cannot use it during the same turn because you know you just set the trap card, but still, anyway, the extra deck is pretty packed. The new card, the new rank 4 generic Mystical Space Typhoon on crack, is also like pretty much instant staple in pretty much every deck that can spam out rank 4 exceeds during both players' turns. You can just detach one card to destroy a spell and trap from your opponent, again, or at least on the field. So again, insane support, insane cards in the new set Maximum Crisis. So let's see a few examples. Duels against Spyrals, by the way. Right, first game I think I get to start. So again, I'm not playing the Archer, no True Kings. That's also one of the reasons why I'm not playing the trap card. I believe its name is Borrowing. Again, if I would be playing the True Kings, maybe Zodiac build, I would definitely be playing the Borrowing as well. But other than that, I don't think so. So again, have Fiendness on my side of the field. Thanks to Instant Fusion again, it's like an instant at 3 here in the deck to go for your Invoked Eidolon Beast to put it face down and immediately special summon your bigger Subterror monsters on the field. I still have my trap card, I believe, my final battle, so I can still interrupt any of my opponent's plays. Then again, he indeed has his field spell, the Spiral field spell on his field, so again, I cannot target any Spiral monster on this side of the field. I eventually decide to Ghost Ogre the 1000 Eyes Restrict. I didn't know that the Restrict again targeted the monster, and that instead of just destroying the Restrict, my own monster would have been destroyed as well. because it was targeted by the restrict, something I didn't know. Anyway, still, I think I'm in a very good position again. Call of the Haunted is in the deck to, you know, reborn your Phoenix, for example, or your bigger Subterror monsters. Very good to just reuse their effects. Same, for example, for Phoenix to have some possible negation during your own turn against your opponent's back row, for example. Tzolk'in is, it's not like a main boss monster of the deck, but you know that that final battle has the effect that you can just set it, or you have to set it after activation, and that just triggers Tzolk'in, as you see here. Same for Scrap Iron Scarecrow. So that's something good, but again, you don't have to go for Tzolk'in. It's just a nice extra if you see the opportunity. Previously, or at least I think during one of my previous turns, I forgot the effect of the field spell that you cannot target other spiral cards with, for example, Michael's effect. But now his field spell is removed, so I can use Michael to banish, I believe, what is it, Last Resort? Spiral Last Resort that protects your monster from being destroyed, etc. So eventually I can just attack for a game thanks to the trap card pumping up one of my Subterror monsters, giving it like a huge amount of attack points. Second tool, I get to start, so again a good hand, having access to the field spell, Stalagmos drawing effect again to set up one Subterror monster in the grave to potentially reborn it with my Phoenix. Phoenix is still face up on the field, so I can negate any card from my opponent, well, negate the activation. Here I think I should have negated, or at least here I think negating the instant fusion was the correct play, since he does have a Spiral Tough in his graveyard, so potentially rank 4 Exceed play ready. I think he's also playing the new Tornado indeed, so I think I again needed to negate the instant fusion, but that leaves him from some nice place. The Spiral, the new big boss monster has been dropped to the field. Is also playing Leo, again a very nice stack on his part, definitely something I did not expect. And now, yeah, again he does have his field spell on the field, so the Umastrix cannot banish any Spiral monsters, or any monsters in fact, on this side of the field, since again Leo is unaffected as well. So you have, I got wrecked. The Spiral Sleeper is like an Icarus attack once per turn, if you can just, tribute, or I believe destroy or tribute any Spiral card on your side of the field. And the Equip Spiral spell is also good, just, I believe, just as a one-off in the deck. But yeah, some nice plays, some nice card choices here, and simply I got wrecked. Last game the opponent gets to start. It's, I believe, a good start, eventually with Master Plan this time. His image is searched out for the Raiden, but yeah, again, decent start. It does go for the new trap, I believe, the Rescue. It's like yeah, once per turn you can just add back one Spiral card, I believe, or Spiral monster from your grave back to the hand, which is fine. But anyway, eventually go for Desires, 2 off in the deck, leave the instant fusion, go for Norden, go for the rank 4 XC play, go for Tornado Dragon again. Ridiculously ridiculous card, TCG exclusive, again detach one card to pop one spell and trap on the field, so get rid of his field spell, and then during my opponent's standby phase, detach another card to get rid of his Last Resort, and here use Cyclone to banish his continuous trap, and he still gets his monster back to his hand. Normally should not have been able to do that, but I could be wrong. But in the long run it's not going to matter too much. Use my Final Battle to put my Stalagmo face up, to again draw 2 cards. Yeah, it didn't really matter too much, since you know he stacked the top 3 cards of my deck, so he still yeah, I can call the correct card, but in the long run it doesn't really matter too much. Use Nemesis eventually to tribute my level 1 and to go for the level 5 that you know can destroy set cards on the field equal to the amount of Subterror monsters, or behemoths I believe, on your side of the field. So eventually go for a Scarlight, put all the monsters face down, Scarlight cannot destroy those, and simply I can just put them face up again and Nemesis on the field, so eventually I can attack for a game. So very nice duels, again definitely showcasing these new cards, also for the Spirals by the way, but I'm still working on my build from the Spirals, so maybe tomorrow or one of these days definitely. But you know, the new trap card for Subterror is definitely an instant staple. Dropped the Speedroid engine. very subpar in this deck. Okay, you can search your Nemesis monster, but that's pretty much it. It also takes up a lot of main deck space, and I'd rather play something like Call of the Haunted Oasis, or the new, what is it called, Back to the Frontlines is also something you can definitely main deck. The True King engine, definitely a possibility. Bulb for Naturia Beast is also something. Trade-ins is something I tried out, but again, not really too optimal. Leaves your, again, gives your deck a bit more, less consistency, like drawing that trade-ins, or, you know, opening with those level 8s and to no trade-in, you know, that bullcrap. Okay, guys, that's it. Feel free to leave suggestions, and like always, feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.